Hi guys, tonight I'm going to share one of my recipes that I came up with. It's not that much different, it's just I changed a little bit of something. I have cored and sliced yellow delicious apples into about 1/2 inch thick pieces, and I peeled and cored some small red delicious, and I'm going to take the red delicious and we're going to grate them. And you're going to need, I'm going to say, about 1/2 cup of grated apples. Now for the ringed ones, I'm going to put them on some paper towels here, and we're going to dry them off really good. Alright, once you get a lot of the water dabbed off from them, we're going to put them in, I put about 3 tablespoons of butter in this skillet, and I'm going to put the apple rings in that butter. So as soon as these are done, I'll be back to show you. Alright, now while the apples are frying, I'm going to add 2 1/2 cups of flour. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and 1/4 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Then we're going to add 1/2 cup of brown packed sugar and 1/2 cup of regular sugar, and I'm using unrefined white sugar. Get all of that stirred together. We're going to add about 5 tablespoons of ice cold butter. And just kind of cut it up. You don't want it real fine. Just kind of cut it up into smaller pieces. Alright, can you see the butter chunks? Try not to go too much smaller than that. Alright, let me turn my apples here real quick. Alright, so now we're going to add the shaved apples that we did. And we're going to stir those up in there real good, because you want those apples mixed in there really well. We're going to add 1 room temperature large egg. Then we're going to add, I have 1 cup of milk here, but I'm just going to add a little at a time and just kind of mix it in the well. Alright, now we're going to work the rest of this dough with our hands. We're going to flour our surface. And we're going to pour our dough right out on that. Alright, and then we're just going to work it just like you would a bread dough. Now we're going to roll it out. And guys, with the egg in there, you're only going to need about maybe 1/4 cup to, yeah, probably about 1/4 cup of liquid. And we're just going to keep folding this. That's about where I want it. I don't want to overdo it. Let me find my cutter. And these are going to be really hard to maneuver because of their softness. We're going to lay them on a baking sheet. Alright, now that our oven is preheated, I'm going to stick these in the oven and I'll just watch them. There's really no, because all ovens are so different, there's really no set time. I would just start watching them after about 15 minutes, because it could take 20, 25, 30 minutes, who knows. Everybody's oven is different. Alright, here they are, and we've got to let them cool down. We've got to get them cooled down, so I'm going to have to take them off this sheet and put them on something else to get them to cool down. And then as soon as these are cool, we'll come back and I'll show you the rest of it. Alright, now we're going to make a quick sauce. I've got 1/2 cup of butter in here melting. And to that, I'm going to add 1 cup of brown sugar. We're going to stir that in. Then to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of corn syrup. We're going to stir that all together. Alright, then we're going to add 1 cup of water. We're going to stir that and we're going to bring that to a boil. Alright, now that we got it boiling, you kind of want to just keep stirring it. And I'm going to turn the heat down just a little because I just want it to kind of simmer for a little bit. Okay, so I put a saucer in the freezer and let it get cool. I'm going to take a little bit and put it on the plate. And that looks like it's about right. Alright, we're about to put this together, guys. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to take one of them, we're going to turn it upside down. Then we're going to take one of our apple slices, or you can, well, let's do 2. Because these, my little biscuit things come out a little bigger than I thought. So we're going to put 2 on there. Then the next thing we're going to do is my favorite part. We're going to put vanilla ice cream right on the top. Then we're going to put another cookie right on top of that, or biscuit I should say. Then we're going to take a knife, we're going to just cut through the top layer of it 2 times, as in a cross. Okay? Then the sauce we made, pour it right over it. And there you go, guys. Apple in a biscuit. You can even let this set for a little while and it'll soak up a lot of that sauce. This is so good. And this is my recipe. So you got to try it. Thank you for watching, guys.